Take a trip down any Arkansas highway, drive down any street in any city, and chances are you'll spot at least one. We're talking about expired temporary tags like this one, and they are not hard to find in Arkansas. Even though they are just that, temporary, a lot of drivers seem to be testing the limit of what that means. So we dug a little deeper and found out these expired temp tags are costing the state millions of dollars.
Whether you're stuck in the early morning rush or on your evening commute home, expired temporary tags are an all too common sight in Arkansas. Past due not just by days, but by weeks, months, sometimes years.
I see them all the time, and it's almost like they're a month late or like even more than that.
We took a drive around Little Rock one afternoon. In less than 10 minutes, we spotted 3 cars with expired paper tags. At the DMV on Rodney Parham, Cyan Brown was able to pay for a new ID, but her tags, nearly 3 months past due, will have to wait.
It's hard right now with COVID. Honestly, it's COVID.
The mom-to-be says, simply put, she can't afford it, but knows putting it off means even more money.
$1,200. That's what they tell me, but by the time I go inside, it's going to be probably more than that.
Because of the fines?
Temp tags are just that, temporary. After you purchase a vehicle in Arkansas, you have 30 days to pay the sales tax and get your plates. If you don't, it'll cost you $3 for every 10 days past due, plus a 10% sales tax penalty. Not to mention, you're at risk of being pulled over.
You know, we do, while we're on patrol, we do look for stuff like that, and, you know, when we do come across it, we'll cite them.
In 2021, the Pulaski County Sheriff's Office cited 62 drivers for expired tags. Arkansas State Police issued 551 violations for failure to register or improper license tag. In Conway, just under 200 drivers were cited. And in Little Rock, police issued a little more than 1,200 citations. It's something Brown thinks about every time she gets behind the wheel.
Are you worried about being pulled over?
Yes, because that's another bill I have to pay for.
So just how many drivers are hitting the roads in Arkansas with expired temp tags? Turns out it's a question the Department of Finance and Administration has never gotten before. And the answer was surprising, even for them.
I think I was guessing maybe 5,000, 6,000, 7,000 tops. When it comes back at 29,400, even I was shocked.
29,400 cars. That's about the population of Izard and Van Buren counties combined. It's a high number, and it's costing the state.
If those 29,400 vehicles paid sales tax today, that would be more than $25 million.
Scott Hardin with the DFNA says that's being conservative. The actual amount is likely much higher.
Is this something that can be...
It's a number we took to State Senator Bill Sample, chair of the Senate Revenue and Tax Committee. He says he'd like to see that money go towards giving state police troopers a raise.
We want to give it to them, just finding a revenue stream, and that could be a revenue stream. State trooper stop 1 car a week. Each state trooper that's out there on the road, that would take and get it.
In addition to harsher enforcement, Sample says the state needs better public transportation.
Those people that like I say, that are driving, they might not have the funds to pay it, but they do need the transportation to get to work. And so that's a problem all in itself.
Now armed with these numbers, he plans to study what other states are doing to fix the problem.
We need to find some ways that we can take and not only collect the money, but get the people to work at the same time.
We learned Missouri passed a law in 2021 to crack down on this exact issue. Rather than allowing drivers to take possession of cars at dealerships and assume they'll pay taxes later, the government will get a cut at the point of sale. Greg Kirkpatrick, president of the Arkansas Automobile Dealers Association, says it will likely take legislative action before that happens in Arkansas. Not to mention getting everyone on the same page.
We've had conversations with the state. I'm not sure they're prepared for it yet, but as time goes on, this is probably an issue that's going to have to be addressed.
Back at the DMV, Brown says she hopes to get her permanent plates soon. In the meantime,
Right now, duck and dodge the police.
She won't stop glancing in her rearview mirror.
Hardin says before the 30 days is up, you'll get a letter like this one in the mail as a reminder. If you need an extension, he says there are a couple scenarios where you can request one for another 30 days and avoid the fines, but you still owe that sales tax 30 days from the day you purchase the vehicle. We've got more info for you on KRK.com.